Hello dearies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sonia. On this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how I made this 3/4 palazzo pant. Please do well to subscribe and like, and to all my subscribers, thank you so much. You guys are amazing. God bless you. So here I have already put my fabric on fold, and I've cut the length of my fabric. So here I'm taking my hip circumference plus 3 inches. I added extra 3 inches to my hip circumference. You can make yours 4, it depends on how wide you want it to be. So after that I'm marking my hip, my crush length, and I'm taking actually my horizontal measurement. Okay, then my thigh, and the full length of the 3/4. So you're just going to measure from your waist down to where you want it. Okay, so I'm just marking this point. So here, like I said, the width of this part is my hip circumference plus extra 3 inches. So that's what I am marking on the waistline, on the hip line, and waistline, on the hip line, and on the crush line. So I'll just connect it like this. So now you're going to be taking your crush extension. So what you're going to do, you're not actually just going to measure what you have here. You will only measure your normal hip circumference divided by 4. So what you have, that's what you add in your crush line. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Do not calculate the extra 3 you added to your hips. Okay, so what I got there is I got about 2.5 for mine. Then I just connect it like this to my hip. Yours can be 2 inches, larger people can be 3 inches. Okay, so all you have to do just to divide your normal hip circumference by 4. That's what is going to be your crush extension there. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is going to be taking what I have at the crush there. I'll mark it at the hem, and I just connect it like this. Take it straight down. So I'm just trying to measure what I have here. Sorry, I just trying to measure what I have there, and I'm going to take it to the hem of my uh, pants. So I am going to connect it. I'm going to connect it down like this. I'm going to connect it down to the hem like this. Then from there I'm going to be taking about 2 inches or 2.5, or you can take 3 inches. It depends on how wide you want the bottom to be. And if you really want it to be very wide, before you start your start marking the front line, you can actually taking like about like 5 inches from the mid of your fabric before you start mapping, so that it can just be you can extend the both side. That's the center side, and the other side you can extend it to 2 inches to be wider. I hope you understand what I'm saying, but me, I just made it like this. Like this is also okay. Extending it like this is also okay. So after cutting it, I I brought another fabric unfold, and I placed my front pattern on it, my front piece on the folded fabric. So I'm just arranging it to make it flat. So after that, I'm going to be extending my for the back. I'm going to be extending mine with um 2 2.5 also. Then I'm going to be taking 1.75 from the hip line. I'm going to be extending that of the waist, the same 1.75. So it depends on your calculation for the front side, for the front pattern. So for my front pattern, I actually got 2.5. So I extended the back with 2.5, and I extended the other side with 1.75. You can do yours 1.5. You can also make yours 2 inches, no, 1 inch, sorry. And it depends on the size, okay? So I just connect it like this. So I'm going to be taking the same thing on the down part, 1.75. You can take 1.5. 1.5 is okay. So, but I actually took 1.75 from mine. So I'm just trying to make the lines equal. So after that, I'm going to just extend it like this. Then from that hem part, you still take the same thing at the length, and you connect. So after that, I just cut it out. Please ensure you come down from here for your front pattern. Come down by 1 inch and cut out. So here I have cut the pattern. So what you're going to do, you're going to stitch it like this for the front and the back, and you're going to join them together to determine how wide then the length of your round waist when you join together. But for the band, I'm using I'm actually using 2-inch elastic. I'm going to be showing you. I use 2-inch elastic, and the length of this is actually, if I just took 5.5, it can be 5 inches because this is 2. So on foot is 2.5 inches. So and the length of your of the elastic is going to be your waist circumference minus 3 or minus 2, and the length of the band that you're going to use for it is when you stitch the side of this pattern. When you stitch the side, after stitching the side, you're going to measure round, so that will determine the length of the fabric for the elastic. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So this is the pocket. So the width of the pocket is going to be 7 inches for me. You can make it just 6 inches, and the length is you just place your hand. When you place your hand on it, you can determine the length of your pocket and just make a curve like this. Or you can just take like the length. You can take like 8 or 9 inches for the length. So for mine, I took 7 inches, and the length here is about 10, so I just made it 9. So the width is 7, so I just make the curve like this. So you're going to be cutting 4 pieces of this, 4 for the front. So the length, you just place your hand like this. You can actually determine how you want your length. I hope you get what I'm saying. So after that, for the pocket, you are going to be coming down from the waistline. You come down by 2 inches or 1.5 from the waistline. You just mark it there. So that's where you're going to be placing your pocket. So placing there, you place your pocket right side, facing right side like this. So from that 2 inches that I marked, this is how you're going to do it, and you sew like this. Right? You do the same thing for both sides, and for the front and for the back. So the ensure you notch the 2 inches you took from your waistline and 1.5. So after you notch, you just attach it right side facing right side. After attaching it for both for the front and the back, after you attach the pockets, you just stitch at the side together. I hope you get what I'm saying. If you don't understand anything, please leave a comment and I'll attend to you. So this is how you're going to stitch it. Right side facing right side on the fabric. So I've already stitched mine now. You see how I did it? I've stitched mine, then you just place right side facing right side, both for the front and the back. You place it like this. and you're going to stitch just ensure you arrange it well. You can use your pin and pin down, and you just sew like this down to the hem. You do the same thing at the other side. You just sew it. So I'm just trying to arrange the front pattern because I'm going to be taking out 1 inches from here, like I said earlier. So I'll be coming down from here by 1 inches, and I'm going to connect like this. So after doing that, you're going to cut it out like this. So this is for the front. So like I said earlier, you're going to measure the waist round. So the value you get is going to be the length of the fabric for the band. Then for the elastic, it's going to be your waist circumference minus 3 or 2 inches. So it's going to be the length. If your fabric is not enough, you can actually attach on another fabric to it until you get the length. So now I'm going to be taking my fabric, my elastic, like I said earlier, your waist circumference minus 2 or 3 inches. But if you want it very tight, you can subtract 4 inches from your waist for the elastic. Okay, so now I've done I'm going to be here. I'm just marking my waist circumference, and I'm going to be taking out. I took out 3 inches from mine. So you're going to place it like this. There's several ways to do this though, but this is how I did mine. So you're going to sew like this, and you're going to sew, take it down, you sew it down. So I've already done it here. Already, you just sew on the 1/2 inch allowance, and then sew very close to the band. As you're sewing, you can drag it, or you can just close first of all, close the sew on the 1 inch round. Then you can insert your band to the um you can insert your elastic to the band. Then you just pin, and you sew it round. As you're sewing it, you're stretching it. As you're sewing it, you'll be stretching the band on it. And at the hem too of the hem of this pant, you can also cut a bias of 2 inches. If you want the down part to be thick and have weight, cut a bias of 2 inches and just pipe it round instead of stitching it. So thank you for watching.